often have we discussed about getting it right for Sri Lanka? And how often have we felt deflated when things just don't go right? Primarily because our fundamentals have eroded and elected leaders themselves prefer to maintain that status quo. A strong advocate of women in politics, Dr. Harini Amarasuriya decided to walk the talk when she was offered a seat in Parliament by the National People's Power Coalition. Today, she chats with us exclusively on Selingko Live Let's Talk on what Sri Lanka must do to get it right. Harini, in this rather patriarchal country, do you think women can get into politics and will they be allowed to make a difference?
I don't think women were ever allowed to do anything within these patriarchal structures. We have to kind of make ourselves, get ourselves into those positions and then actually maneuver ourselves, negotiate, fight to do what we believe in.
So what do you see wrong with the country's state of affairs right now?
One of the biggest problems we face is that we don't invest enough in building institutions, in protecting institutions and setting in place processes and systems. Rather, we rely on individuals, right, to change things. Then I think the other problem we face is a huge inequality, rising inequality and a rising sort of levels of divisiveness, whether it's in terms of income, ethnicity, gender, whatever it is. I see that we are sort of in little bubbles. Each of us sort of function in bubbles and don't see outside of our bubble, or we are very insensitive to what happens outside our bubble. That's another huge problem, and I can see that developing into a real conflict eventually, because some of those bubbles are obviously more powerful than other bubbles, and at some point this is going to burst. The bubbles are going to burst, and I think that's a very dangerous situation. Thirdly, I think we have a huge economic crisis on our hands, which is going to define a lot of what's going to happen in the coming months. We have a rising debt situation. Our productivity is low, and again, there's sort of the inequalities are increasing. And the fundamentals, the economic fundamentals are not in place. So unless we sort of deal decisively with these issues, it's going to be a really sort of difficult time ahead.
What 3 areas should we concentrate on as a priority to get our recipe right?
I think we need to get our fundamentals right. And part of getting our fundamentals right is to set in place strong institutional structures, systems and processes where all citizens are treated equally. Second, managing COVID so that, again, that people who are most vulnerable, who are at the most sort of vulnerable end of society, are not sort of falling through the cracks. Revisiting our entire economic strategy. I think for so long we have focused on an economic model which believed or invested in trickle-down economics, which has been discredited by the very people who promoted that model. And I think we need to really revisit our entire economic policy, how we approach the economy in this country, and come up with fresher, newer ideas. And along with that is to move away from this kind of very oligarchic, I would say, manner of managing the economy, where we allow a few who are close to the powers that be to benefit and prosper, while the others have to sort of scramble and catch up.
Harini's vision is for a country where all citizens feel safe, where no one is less important or less valuable because of gender, ethnicity or identity, and where society accepts everyone for who they are. Thank you, Dr. Harini Amarasuriya, for joining us on Selinco Live. Let's talk. We hope that we as citizens start building those strong institutions and not rely on individuals to shape our future.
With Selinco Life Pension Saver, Sri Lanka's premier retirement plan, start planning for your retirement today. Selinco Life, a relationship for life.